it was because of him or maybe something else was going on, but when he healed Fury, I felt hurt. I felt like a cut or something. It wasn't that bad, but it was at the same time he was healing her. It was super strange.
You got a cut at the same time that he was healing her?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. That sounds like unholy magic to me.
I don't want to cause a trouble, as he does seem to have amnesia and just might be an adventurer in this land like we are.
Yeah, it's
It's
awful
really
convenient that he
strange.
has amnesia, don't you think?
Temporary amnesia.
And she
And
kind
how
of
does he know it's temporary amnesia on top of that?
It's out
How
of game
can you know if your
character.
amnesia is temporary?
she
I'm
kind
pretty
of
sure it'll come
shrugged.
back.
She's like, I'm not a priest or a cleric, but I have seen, there's many people in this land that we consider them soulless, and he might be one of those, or he might be afflicted in his soul in some other way. I'm
What
not sure.
what does it mean to be soulless? How does that affect you?
Well, I'm not one of them, but I don't know if you notice, sometimes shopkeepers, they sort of have a glazed look in their eye, or sometimes other villagers, they look
I just
not.
figured that's because they're dead inside because they're businessmen.
No, it might be an old wives' tale, but that's what we believe in my town, is that many of them do not have a soul.
Well, does the soulless magic turn out to hurt you if you get healed by somebody who's soulless?
Again, I'm not really sure in that regard. I just thought I'd bring it up, as it was really strange.
Well, I'll mention it to the gals. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, and I'll keep an eye on them. And I shoot Reficule a dirty look.
Sleeping.
I get shivers to my spine. I like a chew.
All right. The rest of your 2 watch will be uneventful then. Refikil, you said you're taking the next watch? Joe, you said you're taking the next watch?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So roll me a perception check. Oh, nice. Yeah, so similar to Irina, you kind of like glance over to Valeki, and again, you can see some of the lights of the town from where you guys are. It's still quite a ways away, but you don't notice any like hubbub or anything from the town. You do also notice some like bats and whatnot flying around the forest, but none of them seem to be kind of coming towards you. I'll ask you, Alex, as you're sleeping, do you want your sleep to be secret, or do you mind if other people hear?
I mean, that's up to you. Should it be secret? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, sure, it could be secret, since I got Cleveland to set up this other voice chat. We're
Okay.
gonna hop
Yeah,
on
super
over.
secret.
Yeah, we're gonna hop on over to the other voice chat. BRB.
How do I do that?
Just
What's
click
it
on
called?
it. Very
I can just
secret
drag you
mode.
over if you want.
Sure.
I think you can just click.
I was so lazy.
Okay, never mind.
So what did I miss?
Well, off character, like while you were sleeping, Pontiff and Irina were this chick Irina, is it her? They were having a conversation that they say that while I was casting healing on you, that she got a caught at the same time because she believes that there's people out there considered as soulless, but she doesn't know if that's because of that I was healing you that she got the caught, and she doesn't know much about the soulless,
She
and
got
she doesn't know
souls? She got the what?
soulless.
Right, but what did Irina get that made her
A
say
cut.
that?
A cut.
A cut.
Yes.
Well, we're not supposed to really know about this because we're all sleeping, so I'm sure
I know, but
Pontiff
this is-
will tell us.
Well, Pontiff said he was going to tell us later, right? So I just
Yeah,
wanted...
so I'm just letting you know what you missed. So
Yeah,
because we
that's
all heard it.
basically it. Like, Irina and Pontiff are just having a chat on their their rotating watch.
Can you guys not hear me? Is that the problem?
Can hear you.
I think it was just a really foreign concept because you said something like a cot, and I was like, "What's a cot? Do you mean a cot?"
A cot.
Right. So I was like, "Why did you add an A to it?" I was very confused. I was like,
Because it was a
"What?"
singular cot.
No.
Anyway, so apparently something about Solace, something about she doesn't know much about it, but she thinks that I might be Solace, but she doesn't know. She has like no concrete evidence. She's just making shit up, because she got a caught. For all you know, she just like carried herself and she didn't know about it. Now, I'm not really sure what the actual And then
Yeah, she says she
and
doesn't really know, but she just said it was strange and she wanted to tell somebody without him in like present.
Yep.
I see.
And then Puntif kind of looked at me dirty, and then I got shivered. That's my spine. And I sneezed.
While you were sleeping.
While you were sleeping,
Pontiff gave you a dirty look because Irina got a cut when you were healing me. What kind of cut? Was it like a paper cut? Was it like a larger cut? Like what up?
She just said a little
Yes.
cut. She said a little cut. It didn't really hurt and it wasn't a big deal, but she just thought it was strange.
And does she
You're
have
not supposed to
history
know
with
this, by the way, in character.
No, I know, but again, he said he's gonna tell us, so I'll know eventually. But
Yeah, well,
it's
you
just
can ask
more
those
like
questions.
out of question and out of out of character. I have questions. Like, did she say, "Oh, is it because like she heard legends about it, or is she like firsthand experience, so therefore like she knew, or like what was the
Nope,
story?
it's just
coming up?
stories.
I
Literally
see.
stories.
Okay.
Yeah. She didn't, but she doesn't really know. She's just like whatever. She's
Deep.
like, maybe it's weird, maybe it isn't.
Sleeping like a baby.
By the way, I have a new campaign to go to if you guys are interested.
Will Helka have enough time? I don't think.
I don't know. Whatever. What does Hako say?
Depends when. I have a bunch of midterms coming up.
Midterms then.
Yeah, so like if you guys want to just play, you can just play. You don't have to wait for
Nah,
anything.
I need more people. Like it'll just be Fury and the other guy. I need at least one more.
Wait, why is it Fury again?
Not Fury. Sorry, fucking you and the other guy.
Wow, apparently I'm synonymous with Fury now.
Yep. I mean,
Maybe I can levitate too.
yes, you can.
Okay.
According to every single Asian movie out there, you can.
The fuck?
You know how they all have like fighting skills and they all levitate between trees, like fly between trees.
No.
Like every single Asian martial arts movie. Have you never seen an martial arts movie?
Aren't they like running in the air?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
they're
they're running there,
running
like
in
that's-
the air, so they're not
isn't that,
really
like, levitating?
levitating.
Well, I can't do that, so I consider that levitating.
Fuck? Levitation and running in the air is different things, my dude.
Whatever. I consider the same thing since I can't do it.
Thinking. Oh well, you could with special effects too. You
Yeah, I
could
guess
be
so.
One of them.
Stick a couple of wires in you.
See it.
Yep.
Alright, so now they're having a super secret conversation about Pontiff's sleep. Does it do with his mom again?
I think it has to
being
do
away?
with the gods that are here. We should really ask. We should really ask Irene. Sorry, about about the land
What is
and
it
about
that
the
you
gods.
still don't know her name after so many sessions? What
I
the
don't care
fuck?
enough. I don't care enough about her name
Wow.
in real life and in character, apparently.
Wow. I'm gonna go grab some water. You're outrageous right now.
So easy to to bug her. Maybe that's why she hates me.
Oh, I see Alex rolling an insight check.
He's like, is he telling the truth? It's so easy to rile up Claudia sometimes. It's a little bit of fun for me. Poor Claudia. She's like, I hate you, Joe.
She does hate you.
Does she really?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I do bug her a lot, and I do rile her up, so I wouldn't be too like surprised about it. It's just fun riling her up because she gets so like invested into it. At 2:00, I have to leave because I already have an appointment for someone else. Is that okay?
Doesn't matter to me.
I'm just letting you know.
2:00 is 5.
Yeah, 5.
5. Okay. Should probably tell everyone else though.
No, I already told Tiffany. I just gotta tell everybody else. I just remember
Oh,
right now.
Hey
okay.
guys.
How was your super secret conversation?
So now, later, Joe, your
Refic
whoever
fuel.
the fuck you are.
Whatever the fuck you are, what happened?
Wow.
No. I'm gonna do that with all these characters. Sorry, I forget who your names are. Okay, so your watch is over. So the last watch is now Halka and Isaac. So both of you guys could roll a perception check. So I guess you guys are sort of more focused on catching up next to the fire. You see some of the animals and stuff like that, but you're not paying too much attention. And as you're taking your watch, like Halka, you'll see Isaac is sort of collecting a few twigs and sticks and stuff.
Is that for the fire?
And he'll go, well, it's for tomorrow's fire.
Oh, okay. Seems like you prepare ahead of time.
Well, I still feel really bad about missing the festival, so I thought I'd do my own one tomorrow.
Oh my god, no.
I hate you,
So
Tiffany.
I'm just gonna make a little twig effigy like we were making in the town center and burn it to ward off the devil in honor of my town.
I guess I'll help him. Okay, I'll help you
Aw.
collect twigs.
Nice. Yeah, and everyone else, you can obviously long rest, so get your spell slots back, full HP, any other little benefits you might have, and we'll come to the morning time. So you all wake up rested, had a nice night sleeping on the ground, all of that good stuff. Fury / Saffron, whatever you want me to call you. Could you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Fuck my life.
Oh, fuck. And a somewhat related question. Can any of you see invisible things?
Give me a
Hold on.
sec. I need
I
to
might
read.
be able to. I actually might be able to.
I think it's called True Sight,
Oh, maybe.
right?
True said, yeah. Let's you see everything into other planes, like the ethereal plane too.
Because I don't think any of you can see invisible stuff. I'm just asking for flavor. But she rolled a 1, so.
I cannot see invisible stuff.
I don't think
That's
I can
my
either.
other D&D campaign.
Well, cool. So
First
yeah,
roll of the night.
morning, you guys are rested, and what's the plan?
Where were we
What were
going
the
before?
consequences?
While we're cleaning up camp, I'd like to take the gals aside and tell them what's the lady who was doing watch with me told me?
Irina?
Irina.
I-
that's the one.
Are
I
you
thought
doing
No
it
one remembers.
sneakily? Like, are you trying to ditch Isaac and Reficule? Like, how are you
I'm not
doing
trying to
it?
ditch though. I'm just kind of like taking them off to the side while we're packing up camp. Everybody's kind of paying attention to themselves, and I just want to give them a little heads up. Something seems off.
Am I involved in this?
Well,
No,
that's why I'm
it's
asking.
You're not
about
a
you.
girl.
Are you trying to be sneaky, Pontiff, so he doesn't notice? Because then you have to roll.
I guess. Fine. God.
Can't just like go off in a corner with three of you and hope someone doesn't notice.
No, whatever.
That's
Come
fine.
on. So do Pontiff do a stealth, yeah, and Reficule, you can do like a perception check against it.
I have 13 passive perception, but okay.
But no, you'll just.
Oh, he definitely notices.
Okay, well, yeah, go ahead and have your conversation. And yeah, Reficule, you see Pontiff kind of gather the girls, and it's very obvious, and you can probably hear what he's saying.
Wow.
Like, you can hear maybe every, like, second word. Like, we'll say you're, like, here, and they're here, right?
Well, I mean, I pull him off to the side to be out of earshot, but whatever. I mentioned to them what Irina told me.
Does
Very rough
she have any experience with this? How credible are these stories?
She has no experience with it. She doesn't know why it happened, and yeah, it just seems odd that happened. When somebody's helping someone.
So what
Seems
does
like
Solus
some
people
kind of
look
dark
like?
magic to me, man.
Do we know anything about Solus people? I'm asking Tiff here.
Oh, you can ask, I guess, Irene and Isaac a bit more, if you like.
Sure.
Yeah,
I asked the cute witcher who no longer looks so cute anymore. So Isaac, I hear do you know anything about soulless people?
he kind of gives you a weird look. He's like, well, yeah, I mean, maybe about a third to a half of the people here are kind of born blank, we call them.
What does it mean to be born blank?
Well,
Like, are they still human? Are they still...
yes, they're still human, they're still alive. They lack something. I'm no magic user like yourself, but they sort of lack the magic of life, even though they're alive.
Does that alter, say, morality or ethics or... I mean, I guess we're getting a little so philosophical here. What is the question of what is not to have a soul? But like,
maybe above my pay grade, you know what I mean? But that's part of why Valeki is so cautious about the devil. They believe his presence, his influence, maybe has something to do with it.
so, okay. In the sense where they pose a threat, has the guard ever have to deal with these soulless people?
Some of the
These threats?
guards are like this. We don't discriminate. It's not your fault if you're born blank,
Can someone
What a
become
progressive
blank?
view.
Can people become blank?
I mean, maybe. I think that's what happens if you get bitten or, cursed. Seems plausible to me.
Interesting. I'm sure we can continue this philosophical, like, what does it mean to not have a soul later, but good to know. Good to know. So they're still people, right? They're not.
Yeah, there's still like everyday people. Like I said, some of the guard are, like a lot of the townspeople are. It's pretty common. It's, obviously no one would wish that on their child, but it's part of this land.
Tiff,
Part of the
is it
charm.
normal in other areas?
No, you guys would know like what the fuck is this shit?
Okay, because I was gonna be like, I'm like traveling hermit. Haven't heard
Yeah,
this.
no, this is really odd. This is like, what the fuck?
Okay.
And like all you guys would know this. This is not normal.
Hmm. So more secrets of the land. Good job. All right, how's Helka taking all this? And
I'm like, what? What?
Nani?
Let's see the cut.
Yeah, maybe like if you guys want, you could roll an Arcana check to see if maybe like, you read some magic about this shit or something.
Is this everybody or?
Yeah, why not? This is the flavor of the land. So
Rolling a Arcana check, or I'm just sitting there by the fire like an idiot.
yeah, up to
You
you.
don't know this is happening.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
do.
you can hear
Oh,
like
you do?
every second or
Yeah.
third word.
I
'cause
listen to
Never
every
mind.
single second
He
word.
rolled
that
a
you guys are
high
talking.
perception check. You guys aren't whispering. I mean, you were trying to be sneaky, and you maybe were a bit, so he can hear a little bit. But you rolled an 8, and he rolled an 18. So.
okay.
Yeah, so like you guys, like I said, aren't necessarily super familiar with this whole concept, but like it kind of makes sense based off of the people you've seen, and connecting the dots of like seeing the vampire spawn biting people, like you think his story tracks, right? Like it sounds about right. If someone was like infected or something, they could get their soul taken away, and yeah.
I think the part that perplexes Fury is being born without a soul.
Cool story, bro.
More mystery to investigate.
I go up to them and be like, "Hey, what's going on? And what are we doing?"
Just discussing plans for travel. What's going on with you, bud?
Not much. So, what are we planning? Where are we going?
The Amber Temple, I believe, was our plan. Is that
Cool.
the case still?
Yeah, I think we were still heading there, right?
Whichever was the most westward thing. Near the winery, I believe.
Oh, here, I'll switch you to the world map so you guys can look.
I don't
at
remember
it.
the names of like the maps and stuff. I just kind of know like where it is on the map.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not in the bar. It's just all the way.
We're in the bar?
No,
Oh.
just the map is like the furthest left. You can't really scroll
Okay.
left.
So I think we were going to the Abbey, right?
Yeah, so you guys are maybe like, I don't know, around here in the forest. Like you're off the road because you didn't want to go on the road.
Yeah, we're going towards the Abbey.
Yeah, so you wanted to go towards Kresk where the Abbey is to hopefully drop off Irina. So this is the winery as a reminder. This is Argenvashholt. The Amber Temple's all the way down here.
And where was in real life? Where was the magical wizard that people keep talking about?
Oh, like maybe in the forest up here somewhere, like wandering around.
The Mad Mage.
Yeah, the man mage, I think it was. Yeah.
All right, let's head to the Abbey then.
Cool.
Ogly doggly. Roll me some survival checks to navigate your way. No, you're not in the bar. I'm just gonna leave you in the same forest. Oh wow.
I was
Those
rolling
are
so
great.
well last time. What's going on?
Ha
Must be some asshole that like cursed me while trying to heal me.
You didn't get hurt. It was Irene that got hurt.
No, I got hurt.
Oh fuck! I am super surviving.
Oh my god, I rolled shit for both
Shit.
the NPCs.
Wow, 3 and 1.
Okay.
Don't you worry. I fucking survived for both of them.
Yeah, so Pontiff and Reficule will be leading the way. Yeah, with Fury and Halka in the middle, and
Can I be the vanguard?
the band guard.
Yeah, like at the back, like protecting.
Oh yeah, sure. You can help these people that rolled really shitty.
I'll push them.
Yeah,
Like,
so
no,
they're kind of getting tired. Like Isaac is the one that rolled a 1.
Must be the age.
He is a -1. That's why. And then Irina rolled a nat 1. So. Anyway, Isaac has a lot of armor on. He's feeling pretty tired. Irina, I don't know. She's like scratching her shoulder, and maybe she still feels traumatized about things.
Interesting.
But yeah, you guys are making a decent time. So I am going to do a roll for no reason at all.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck.
fuck. For no reason whatsoever. Oh fuck.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so you guys continue your journey. You're making decent time, so I'll say like you're maybe about I'll say like more than half a day away from the town. You're not on the road though, right? You're in the forest.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Who has the highest passive perception?
I think it was Pontiff, right?
My perception is 13.
Mine is 15.
Okay, yeah.
Probably
so Pontiff, even though you guys aren't on the road, you can definitely hear maybe like, I don't know, with your super hearing, you can hear maybe like 40 minutes away, like the sound of hoof prints on the road coming towards your direction.
I tell this to my group and say maybe we should hide.
Hide!
Okay.
You said
Scatter!
40 minutes away? Did you say 40 minutes away?
Yeah, you're super
Holy
hearing,
fuck!
man.
Like, no, guys, we got plenty of time. I assume they're about 40 minutes away, but I can hear them.
Yeah. It's like echoing in the canyons or whatever. And you can kind of see maybe like the smoke trailing from the road as well. And so Isaac will pipe up. He's like, the guards are probably looking for us.
From ahead of us? How would that be possible?
No, from behind you guys, like from Valeki.
Oh.
Alright, book it! Scatter!
I mean, we got 40 minutes
I don't
time
know
on
if
them.
scattering is a good idea.
Scatter!
Yeah, so you
Are
guys
we
can
rats now?
choose just to like hide in the woods if you want. You can choose to like maybe go more north in the woods, like, you know, or
Can we like set up like a false trail, go in another direction,
oh yeah,
and
sure.
then go in the woods?
Sure, why not?
Fuck yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I guess
I'll help.
yeah, let's do like a athletics check, I guess. Like as you're, you know, picking up some rocks and like making some fake or even you can do like a persuasion roll because you're like trying to make some fake shit to make it look like you went in a certain direction. Oh fuck.
I am very convincing.
Okay.
So yeah, Pontiff, you're like taking off your boot and making like imprints in the dirt. You're like leaving behind like some, I don't know, like a small tuft of hair and like some food crumbles. Like you're really setting the scene, and it leading off, maybe leading south if you guys are going to go north into the forest, like so in the opposite direction. And it looks like super convincing. Even if the others, as they're kind of like watching / helping, they're like, "Oh, did we not go that way?"
Don't you
Convincing
worry
your
about
own
it,
team.
guys. I got this handled. Nobody's gonna find us.
So now, are you guys going a bit more north into the forest?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess
Okay,
so.
cool. And are you gonna like keep traveling? Are you gonna like stake out and like hide?
Keep traveling.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck these people. I don't care who's following us. Fuck those people.
Alrighty. So yeah, you're gonna. I don't think the guards will beat you. I think they're gonna get fooled. Yeah. I mean, they'd also have to roll a nat 20, and I think they don't have a modifier on Christmas. So, yeah, as far as you know, your fake trail worked pretty well. So you are traversing northern into the forest. Yeah, everyone do like a little perception check.
Wow.
Oh wow, Jesus.
Do I even have to roll? How come I got 23?
Don't
You
worry,
lost
I got this.
Scarecrow.
And a nat 20.
And you thought it was a girl, Joe.
Graphical, you see like a butterfly, you're like, wow, this shit's so cool.
This shit is so fly.
This is the
Is this the
coolest
outside world?
fucking thing I've ever seen.
Is this sunlight? That's
Yeah,
the same
right?
butterfly.
Actually, I'm trying to find this. I didn't think. So Halka, as you guys are making your way through the forest, you notice just off the distance what looks to be a glint of an antler, and you recognize it as the same kind of mystical antler you guys saw at the lake previously. And with your natural 20, you can definitely tell that it's a magical spell, but you get the sense like the caster must be nearby. He or she must be, you figure, within like 60 feet of this. I'm gonna draw a really ugly like antler thing. You see like that. All right. So you think within like 60 feet of this, the caster is around.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell the group that, like, hey, I see some antlers over there. I saw some antlers at the night we went to the lake, and the caster's probably nearby.
Oh,
Do you want to go
neat.
find him?
Well, it sounds like he's an enemy of the Dark One, so why not?
Alright. I guess I will sneak towards the side.
Okay.
I mean, are we
roll.
circling it? Like, so, I would think that there's a certain radius of this casting a spell. If we circle around the antler and go around the perimeter, we might be able to find the caster closing into the antlers. So wide net going in.
Is
I
it
mean, we're not
antler?
trying to surround him and hurt him. We're just trying to.
No,
Say, hey.
I'm not saying ambush them, but like at least to locate the person.
Is the antler gonna hurt us if we go near it?
You try. Let me know.
No, I'm asking. Like, because I don't know. You say you guys saw it beforehand on the lake, didn't you?
No, Tiffany said it sounds familiar. We didn't specifically say we saw it before. Did you? No,
Well, I
you?
said to Halka because she rolled a 20. She for sure knows this is the same. You guys saw like a mystical, magical looking like stag by the lake the first time you went. Unless you all forgot about that, but I didn't.
Halka's like, hey, is that thing dangerous? Like,
Like
Do you guys wanna check it out?
when you saw it at the lake, it didn't attack you. That doesn't mean you know if it's dangerous or not.
It's a deer. What can hurt?
What can hurt? Oh dear.
Okay, I go around here.
Are you guys trying to be like sneaky, or you're just trying to like
I will sneak.
I will sneak.
nice? Give me some snack rolls.
Oh yeah! Okay! Something's working. Finally!
Ooh, nice. Snacky snack. Alright, yeah, cool.
Fucking sneaky.
Irina will stay back, but I guess Dum Dum will come.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh no, he's fine. Okay. He's gonna
Don't make fun of my brother.
Big fun.
Yeah, so you guys are pretty stealthy, so you can like position your tokens around this beautiful stag drawing that I made.
Can I cast detect evil and good?
Sure, what's the range on it?
30 feet.
Yeah, you can cast it.
You detect so much evil and good. It's just everywhere.
He's not wrong.
Fucking everything is evil. Everything is good.
So,
it's coming from everywhere.
No, I'm just reading the specific spell. The place you are in is not desecrated, so no. So your detect evil and good will pretty much apply mostly to this stag magical thing. It is not an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead. It is not one of those things. You detect Pontiff, though. He's just on the edge of your thing. He's
You just saw a small shy wave, like, hi.
you
look back and I'm
detect
like-
a very faint celestial glow from over there, and you're like, wait, what?
I'll look back and be like, what the fuck?
I just give him like a small happy wave. Hi.
Like, my thing is working. I'm glad.
But yeah, the stag does not emit any of those things.
I go in this direction to see if I detect anything.
Yeah, where would my guy be? I gotta make the map bigger. Should have put the stag higher up. So yes, you detect something like that's hiding in this tree bushes thing.
I wave my hands in the air like I don't care. I'm pointing towards, like, in a stealthy manner, that there's something in this direction over here. And I'm pointing to it.
Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Hi.
And yeah, you see. Actually, let me see his stealth. I don't think he has a lot, so he's probably not hiding that great. So yeah, you see, kind of hiding now that you're around this big tree, this older, grungy-looking man, kind of half hiding in the trees. He's got like twigs sticking out of his hair. He looks half crazed, and he does have like a staff with him that's kind of glowing, and he's got like dirty-looking robes, and he kind of looks at you, and he's like, "Oh, you found me."
Excuse me, sir.
Have you heard the warning cries about Jehovah's Witness?
What?
Nothing? Don't worry about it.
Anyways, what are you hiding from?
I wander these forests. This is my land, and I just don't want people finding me so easy.
So why did you
Ah.
put the antler thingy in the middle of here if you didn't want to be found?
Well, lots of people are kind of afraid of a big magical stag.
It's very pretty, sir.
Thanks. Oh, what are you doing here? Why didn't you run away?
I think I personally was admiring the artist in you. You know, magic, and it coming into the usual plane. It takes a lot of concentration and effort, and I had to applaud you for it.
Oh, well.
On the other hand,
thank-
wanted to learn this kind of magic.
Thank you. Yeah, just do tricks here and there is nothing special.
Could you teach it to me?
I don't think so. I kind of have amnesia a little bit. I remember some spells, but not others.
You have amnesia?
What
Oh my god,
a
so do I.
funny coincidence!
Is this gonna be the ongoing theme for the whole campaign?
Are you a wizard? Or are you born with it? Or
Is it
what's
Maybelline?
your story?
Yeah, maybe it's I cast magic. I do things. I only have a few spells I can remember right now. I swear I used to know more, but and he's kind of like scratching his head, looking kind of confused.
I do the Japanese bow and throw myself in the air. Please make me my master.
The fuck?
Sensei.
You
Same.
fucking weeb.
Question marks.
And he kind of just looks at you. He's like, you're a funny little kid, aren't you? And kind of like taps you on the head with his staff, trying to be nice, I guess.
I don't get up from my my stand of like bowing down to him. Like I keep it steady.
Fucking weeb.
Sweat drop.
I gotta metagame this weave style.
Thinking.
I mean, I could teach you how to read a scroll if you don't know how to do that.
Sure, I'll take it.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Sensei.
You don't have to
Yeah,
indulge him
girl.
if you don't want to. He's kind of just weird. But
I mean, I'm kind of weird too.
Both weird, so that makes us normal. You're the weird one.
Alright. I kind of motion everyone over because I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this weird situation. Like they're both kind of weird.
Hmm.
I was gonna ask questions, but apparently he wants to make him some sort of sensei, whatever that means.
How much, so, Mr. Mad Mage? How much? You're saying you don't remember magic very well?
And who said I'm mad? I think I'm pretty happy.
Oh, that's just what the locals call you. It's nothing personal.
Oh, they're still telling stories of me, eh?
Yeah, we're actually in a similar situation yourself. We're looking to defeat the Dark One.
Dark one. I don't remember no dark one.
Strahd?
And Isaac looks at you. And the mage kind of scratches his head. He's like, oh, the name kind of rings a bell, but I'm drawing a really big blank.
Really? Everybody told us that you're famous for fighting him and winning.
All I remember is I have enemies, powerful enemies, and that's high in the woods, scare them away. But I don't remember.
Anything we can do to help jog your memory there?
Well, it would take a pretty powerful healer, I think, to help with something like I've got. But I don't
Can
know.
I do an insight check to see if I can figure out what's wrong with him? Like a medicine check, if I can. Or
Sure,
yeah.
you could do a medicine check.
Don't fail me now, medicine check. Whatever.
Yeah, so like you're not exactly sure what's wrong with him. He definitely like seems to have amnesia. You get this strong sense his ailment is magical in nature.
I don't fucking do. Guys.
I mean, if we can't help him, we can't help him.
Know of any good doctors on this land?
Oh, by the way,
Mr.
is
Mad
detected
Mage?
evil or good? Is he
No, he's
is
not
he
one of those
undead
things.
or whatever?
No. He's not any of those things. I mean,
Can I pray really hard that he gets his memory back?
sure.
To my god. Nope, didn't work.
Yeah, you kind of like do a little cross in the air, a little prayer, and the mage kind of stares at you. He's like, "Hey, none of that mumbo jumbo. I don't like that stuff."
Like the cross, or you don't like the praying?
Calling on these other entities to guide you. Nonsense, if you ask me.
Sorry. Yep, that's all I got. Do you have any scrolls with you, or that you can teach me?
I don't have scrolls. I just have my pathetic excuse of a book, and it's not enough.
Can I see your book? Can I read it?
No, it's my book. How dare you ask to read my book? You don't ask a man just to read his book.
Isn't that what books are for?
Magic book. Not yours.
What if I pay for it?
And he'll just laugh. Oh, and you guys said I was the mad one.
Hey, let's do a dance off.
Anyway, you
While
kids
they
be
do that.
careful in this forest. I don't know if I want to do a dance off here.
Ignored.
Fury just got tired of it. It's like,
Just like I gotta
alright.
deal with this shit.
Before we anything you can do to help us fight some powerful enemies of yours? Anything you can give us?
Well, I mean,
Aid us.
if I had more of my memory back, I could probably help you.
Do you know of anybody who'll be able to help you with your ailment?
You're adventurers. Don't you guys know healing and spells too?
Dude, we're just gonna hoard
I mean,
another
I'm just
NPC.
gonna give it a go, and I am going to use my healing hands on him. See if that helps somehow.
All right.
Did I click it? Did you see it?
No, I don't see. Oh, there we go. So, are you just healing him
I'm just
5?
yeah, I guess I'm just gonna let's see if this helps. I'm trying to heal you.
I Your hands glow. Like I'm guessing you're like touching his arm or something. So I'm gonna move your token. And yeah, he kind of looks at you. You are looking at him. You're both just like looking back at each other, and he shrugs like, "Thanks, bud."
That
Wait.
help at all?
I mean, my skin feels softer now.
He's like, ooh,
All
oh,
right. Well, good
Nice.
to know, I guess. Uh, what's Rena's brother's name?
Isaac.
Isaac?
Hey, Isaac. Do you know of any healers that might be able to help him? Anybody with good healing magic?
Isaac sort of scratches his head. He's like, "Well, we usually go to the Abbey for that sort of thing, but we're kind of probably not welcome back in Vlecki anymore, so we'd have to go to
Uh-huh.
a different town."
Are we going to
Alright.
Abbey already, though?
Well,
Yeah, I have heard the Abbey in Kresk is well known for its mysterious healing powers.
All right.
All right,
Sounds
let's
like
take
an
another
idea.
NPC with us.
Let's take another NPC with us.
He's not gonna come with you, just so you know.
I
You're
was
like, no,
actually
I'm
just
not.
about to, I was about to ask that. Like, do you want to come with us? Maybe we
He'll
can
just
find you a
laugh,
healer.
like, "No, I don't travel with people. I travel the woods, fending off these enemies that are hunting me."
Sure. But what if we pretended we weren't people and we're just,
Trees.
Trees?
We're trees.
friendly beasts?
But you know what? We'll make it like a tree and leave.
Right,
Sorry.
bye.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
What
that was
does he look
exciting.
like, by the way?
What?
Yeah, so he's a very grizzled looking man, like quite dirty looking. So he's got like long dark hair and a long dark beard that are streaked with gray, and got dirt and twigs and stuff caked in them. His eyes are kind of glowing yellow, kind of crackling with power. He's got a staff, like I said, and kind of a cloak and robes, and looks sort of like a dirty mountain man.
But like human or like another race?
Yeah, he looks humanoid.
Sounds Canadian.
Thinking.
He is also wearing, you guys notice, like a necklace with some like runic language on it.
Can we read? Are we able to read it? Like, do you know any language?
I mean, it's on his neck. You'd have to ask him.
Okay, can I ask him before he leaves? It's like, hey, what's on your neck?
Oh,
Like-
this is a little family heirloom.
Your family.
Hmm.
What does it say?
Just some odds and ends here and there, some family motto kind of thing.
Do you know what the family motto is?
My family motto. It's my family's. Why are you so snoopy?
This guy is- Okay, I don't know what the fuck to ask. This guy's doing-
Are you looking for your family? Do they live in these lands?
I mean, I just wander the woods trying to escape these enemies that haunt me. I honestly don't remember. I didn't remember I had a family until I looked down and saw my necklace.
Well, I mean, I
Enemies
think if
are?
you told us what it meant, we might be able to help you if there's any family members that we come across. We can let them know that we met you, and a good way to say that would be repeating the family motto, right?
She said. That's
Maybe, but kind of weird just sharing my necklace with people I just met.
Well, I mean, it's no loss to you. We're just helping you reunite and letting your family members know that you're safe. They're probably very worried for you and probably looking for you if you don't remember them.
Well, the necklace, the language is draconic.
Wait.
The
Yes.
runes are in draconic.
Wait.
It's an ancient language. And it reads, I would prefer a sword to fight a duel, but a pen to plan a war.
Well, that's a smart saying.
That is actually pretty smart. I'm quite impressed.
It's from Skyrim.
Wait, how did I not? How I wasn't able to read this?
Oh, well, I mean, it's on his neck, so unless you're like, come right up to him and like bring the necklace to your face. Like, it's not in giant writing. It's like
Okay.
a pendant kind of with like some, runes inscribed on it. So unless you're like holding it, it'd be really hard to read.
Got it. All right. Good to know. Good to know.
And now that he said that, Fury, maybe you notice his eyes do look a bit draconic-ish.
Oh my God! It's your
He's
brother.
a dragon.
He's your brother. Your brother from a different mother.
I don't think there's gonna be a repeat of that.
Imagine there is.
He's not over.
It's his cousin, long lost cousin.
What a coincidence! I too am draconic in bloodline.
Oh, you don't say. One of my kin, I guess. Oh yeah, you probably have like some necklaces and stuff too. Is that a common thing? I don't remember. I just woke up and I read it and I was like, my family's pretty cool.
My family's still cool, yo.
Your family is pretty cool.
I wouldn't my family's cool.
Do I, Tiff? Do I?
It's up to you. You can have like a family something if you want. I know your backstory. Are you like kind of estranged? So you don't have to have one, but up to you.
I guess I have like a lucky charm that's like attached to a bracelet of mine, but not a necklace.
Nice.
Is it your favorite rock?
Yes, it's now my. No, I'm kidding. It's like a metal plating.
Well, if you guys show up in the forest again, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Do you have
We
any?
know-
Do you
do you
recall
live?
having any siblings by chance?
I really don't. Sorry. I don't remember much at all.
If we were to find you again, where would that be? Around this forest?
In the forest.
Any random forest, just fucking.
I want in the northern forest, usually by the mountains. I wander looking for these enemies, hoping I'll come upon something that might restore my memory.
What enemies do you talk about? Do you remember them? Or you just know that they're enemies?
They're just dark enemies that have been chasing me what feels like for centuries.
How old are you?
Good question. He looks human.
Isn't dragons live a long time too?
Dragons do, humans do not.
Yeah, he's just draconic bloodline. It doesn't mean that he's actually a dragon.
Well, and he'll hold his hand out to you, Fury, like as a fellow draconic. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Morty, or at least that's the name I gave myself when I woke up.
Morty.
Nice meeting you, Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Oh, I would love it if his name was Rick. I used to have a little buddy named Morty, but I lost him when I lost my memory.
Do you remember what kind of bloodline, what kind of dragon you're associated with?
I don't know. Hopefully a good one.
Damn. Well, may the dragon ancestors be looking after you. If we find anyone that might potentially look like family, we'll let them know to give you a shout.
Appreciate it. I appreciate
If we find a cure for your ailment, we'll also come back.
Man of your word. I'll hold you to it.
Yes. You will hold me to it.
All right. Well,
Question, by the way, Tiff.
yes.
So it says Dragon Ancestor. I can speak, read, write Draconic, and double my proficiency bonus for charisma checks involving dragons. Does that involve people with Draconic bloodlines or specifically dragons?
Sure, we can say it involves draconic bloodlines as well. Why not?
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, so with that, Morty's gonna dismiss his little antlers and bid you guys adieu.
Bye bye.
I do, good sir. I do.
Bye, Morty.
Hope you find Rick.
Morty.
Hope you find Rick. Oh no. Alright, we should probably get going before the guards catch a whiff of something.
Oh, they're not catch us. They have no fucking idea where we are.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I made sure they had no idea. I am so confident.
All right.
We can probably start a town here and they'll never find us.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright,
Did you
are
lead them like up
guys-
a cliff?
right. Are you guys continuing north or will you go west now?
I guess west, because the Abbey
I think
is
the Abbey's west, right?
Yeah.
All
Put it in the
right.
map.
Yeah, maybe there's some guy who can help cure Morty here.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
we'll find Rick in the process.
Maybe we'll find Rick.
yeah, if
Rick!
you want the map again so you can see where you are. So yeah, you've maybe made it to like here in the forest, but like a bit norther. You probably don't know this path is here. But it's on your map, so like you can kind of make an assumption that you might be able to go towards that path if you wanted to.
Are we pathing or are we going through the forest again, guys? I mean, Pontiff did seem very confident and no one trailing us, so we could take the path and make it a bit easier.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Also,
I'm
there's a
indifferent.
Lake Bear Talk. Is that a boulder right in the middle of it, or is that a house? Tiff.
That is a tower.
Oh, we could go visit a tower.
Sure, why not?
All right, let's go tower.
Okay, so you're gonna head towards the tower. Let's have another little survival check. See how you guys get. Oh, okay. And yeah,
I met
Isaac.
another sorcerer.
Yeah, right.
No.
Isaac will continue collecting sticks as you guys are going along, making a nice little effigy. Wow, Irina, you trash today. All right.
Oh, I got 21. Shit. I'm
Yeah.
amazing.
So Fury
Sorry,
will.
survival check, right?
Yeah.
Do I still need to do it or does it matter?
It's okay. Fury will confidently lead the way, now bolstered by finally meeting another mage, sorcerer, something or other. I'm guessing Refcule, you'll head up the back again, as Irina is still very slowly trudging along. Yeah, so you guys make decent time. It's becoming like, I'd say, early evening-ish now. As you're kind of getting closer to... Did I do a picture of the outside of the tower as you approach? As it's getting evening, Isaac will request, like, oh, could we stop for dinner? I just want to do a little something. And he kind of looks like shy about it.
Sure, why not?
How big is this effigy and how much attention will it grab?
Oh, not big at all. It's about 1.5 feet tall.
Alright.
We're gonna
So
get in
how does-
trouble.
Yeah, so he'll light a fire, and he'll start like setting up his little effigy and kind of then like bring a torch over from the fire to his effigy and light it on fire, and he's kind of like saying some prayers to the Morning Lord.
I pray along in good faith, but probably not to the Morning Lord. Probably to Pontiff's God, because he's been actually kind of helpful.
I
Hey.
don't have a specific god. I'm not a paladin. I'm just a fighter.
I pray.
All right, you guys are so nice. Yeah, so you have this like nice little ceremony. Maybe eat some of your rations. Have a nice little time. So I'd say it's like early evening now. But up ahead, you guys can see the lake and the tower that you see on the edge of the lake.
That's not creepy.
Yeah.
So it is a pretty old looking tower. Actually, let me look up its official description.
If I detect evil, still going, still.
No, it's been more than 10 minutes. You like trekked for another maybe like hour or two to get on over here. Where's your stupid chapter, bro? Your stupid tower. Well, I know it's an old one, and it looks very rickety. And there's also a ignore the little
shack thing.
Carriage that's at the bottom of the tower. That wouldn't be there right now. Yeah, it sort of just looks like a lonely old tower on the edge of the lake, maybe about 20-30 minutes away from you guys are right now.
New rental property opportunity.
That's what I was gonna say. I was
Leads.
like,
Diversify your portfolio. That's what you need to do. Let's go to the tower.
You did your little effigy. No one noticed.
I make sure that it's completely out by the time that we leave.
Yeah, that's
There's no
fair.
trace of it.
I think I only have a map for the inside of the tower, so I'm gonna stick you guys at the bottom, but make
And not the button over here. Still at the bottom.
Where are you again? Oh, you're in the forest.
Just so you guys know, I have to leave. So you guys can play without me if you guys like.
I thought you were leaving at 5, no?
Like in. It's 1 o'clock right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, just let us know whenever you have to go. We will do that.
Heat.
I'm just moving your tokens over to the.
I trust Tiffany with my token.
So like I said, the carriage is not actually here, but I don't feel like hiding it right now. And Fury, need to move you too.
Can I do detect evil on good?
Yeah, sure. I don't think he has anything in his power. So don't move your tokens yet because there's important flavor. You're over here. So you don't detect anything. I don't think you detect anything. Yep. Nope. You don't.
Forward.
As
detect
you
anything
move
now?
forward, you actually feel your magic sort of dissipate.
Dissipate? What does that mean? Like gone away? Like disappear?
Yes.
So no more detect magic.
That's right.
I tell the group it's like, hey, magic dissipated as I came closer, and if I step away, does it come back?
Yes.
Okay, well, if we stay here, we can use magic. If we go over here, we can't use magic. So we should
Bye
just not-
bye.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Oh, we can't use it's an anti-magic zone.
I don't know. Just let you know what happened. I used a detect magic and evil, and evil and good, and then I came close and it disappeared. But if I step back, it come back. Can I just burn it? I want to burn the place down.
Why do you want to burn it? Looks like a nice potential real estate area for Pontiff to develop his business.
Like
can't just spend that.
I can do my own thing in here. I can kill fucking anything. I don't need magic.
Hmm.
I don't need magic either. I can go in.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can go in. I'm not gonna go in. Doesn't sound safe.
I'll stay behind because I can't use magic.
All right. So, who is anyone approaching the door of the tower?
For the sake
I'll
of
approach.
trying and not really like believing Reficule, I kind of send Mage Hand towards the door. Does it disappear?
Yeah. So once it gets within, say, like, 15 feet of the door, Mage Hand disappears.
No, Mage Hand!
And I go, see, it told you.
Hey, I wanted to check.
I know, but I told you.
I mean, yours was more of an aura thing. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
I'm staying here. I'm not dealing with that. I don't like magic and being used against me.
I mean, technically, you're a user of magic too.
And it's from the TikTok video you sent. It's like what the bar is like. I don't like magic being used against me. That's a reference.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was using. That was I was making a reference to.
All right, so I guess if you guys want to go, we'll stand outside.
I'll go with you, Pontiff.
Let's do this.
All right. So you guys are approaching the door.
Yes.
Move your token then.
My screen's black. Oh, never mind.
So yeah, when you come up to the door, you see it's pretty ornately crafted, and you can tell there's probably like a door behind the door kind of thing. So this first door actually has 6 different handles, and they're all made from a different shade of colored glass. So there's a red one, yellow, green, blue, black, and a clear handle. And they're all kind of along the top rounded part of the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any instructions, any words in the door?
Yeah, so as you inspect closer, there's an inscription carved on the doorframe that reads, "Follow the violet horizon."
Was one of the colors violet?
No.
What 2 colors mixed to make violet? Is that a thing?
Red and blue.
You can blue and yellow to make purple.
Blue and red.
Like, can I
and
do
red.
that? Blue and red.
What are you wanting to do?
2
Pull
parts
the blue and red handles.
You want to just touch them or turn them?
Turn them.
All right, so Pontiff goes forward and turns the blue and red handles at the same time, and the door opens.
Yay!
And so you
Riddle
see like
master.
I know, right? So now you see another door behind this one, a little bit of a simpler door, but wooden, very nice looking, with a big iron handle as well as an iron knocker. There's a plaque on the door with a simple inscription that reads, "Manners maketh the man."
Hell yeah! Thank you.
All right. I'm like, hello, my name's Pontiff.
Yeah, please come in, sir.
Hello, I'm Helka.
May I please come in?
Yeah, there's no answer.
Okay, then I knock
Use the
with
handle
a
to
big
knock.
iron knocker.
May we come in?
And then after you knock and so politely make this request, the door opens.
Yay!
Riddle masters.
in.
Look at that! Look at these simple puzzles. Sorry if it's still dark. I'm trying to.
It is still dark.
I don't want it to be dark anymore, though. Darkness, no parents. It's not what I want. Why won't it let me reveal the background? Dunce. So easy before, and now you're.
Now it's light, but I can also see the
Now
upper
you can-
floors.
Yeah, I know.
Shh.
Just ignore that. It won't let me hide it for you. I don't
Okay.
know why. Doesn't really matter. I didn't put any items for you to obviously see. Okay, so on this first floor, it's pretty sparse, and it's not a very big floor as well, as you can most likely tell. So this thing in the middle here that you guys are seeing, it's it is, where are we? Yeah, so there you see a bunch of debris, some old crates, a torn curtain kind of like hiding some of the windows. And here in the center, you see some pulleys. So iron chains that stretch all the way up through a hole in the roof that look to go all the way up to the top. So this tower is 4 floors high. And standing next to the chains are 4 tall clay statues.
So there's just some big ass statues on this lift.
No, they're not on the lift. They're next to the lift. Next
Do they
to
look
the
like anything in
chain.
particular? Do they look like us?
No, they don't look like you. They don't look like you. They look like statues. They don't really have faces, but they do have arms and legs, like they're humanoid-esque, I suppose. And
So there's this pulley in the center and these 4 statues just standing around.
yep.
Oh, now you cover. Now I see a little bit of black for the next.
Yeah, I
floor.
know. It let me reset it for some reason.
Is there anything to see? Like, is there any items in the tower?
There's some crates and stuff around and some debris and shit.
Can I look through the crates?
Sure, do an investigation check. I guess Isaac will come in too. So you guys solved all the puzzles for him. Yeah, so you take a couple minutes looking in the crates. There doesn't seem to be anything in them.
All right, let's take this pulley up then, shall we?
Great, so this platform that's the pulley is only 5 feet. So if you both want to go on it, you'll have to hug.
All right, let's hug it out. Let's do this.
Okay.
Isaac is like, all right. He'll come give you a big bear.
I feel so close to you right now.
And
I
you
give
guys,
him just like a tight hug, like a clasp on the back. I got you,
Yeah.
bro. I got you.
and so you guys, like, they left the doors open, so you can kind of see them, like, hugging each other.
Fairy
So,
gets bored at some point and just goes in anyways.
yeah, and you'll see them hugging on this platform. And as you guys
Come
step
join
on
us.
and hug, the golems kind of awaken and start pulling on the chains, which starts lifting you up.
Oh, well, that's nice.
It's a really jerky ride. Like, you are getting jostled quite a lot.
All right.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Why is it being so... I guess I'll just have to turn it off because it doesn't seem to be cooperative. So you are brought up to the second floor, which is very dusty, cobwebby. Sorry, it's going to be all dark for a second as I play around.
Is the golem being controlled by magic?
You don't know how the golems work because you're not in the room.
I'm gonna investigate it.
Yeah, you can investigate the golems if you like. Yeah, so you kind of take a look at the golems as they're lifting this chain up very, very slowly. It is quite slow and quite jostly, you three that are getting moved up to the second floor. You kind of poke them a little bit. They seem to ignore you. You kind of get the gist they're maybe like constructs, which are sort of magical in nature, sort of not.
Can I do like an Arcana check to figure out where this, I guess the battery source or magic source is coming from?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're trying to see, but maybe the anti-magic field kind of got you, confuzzled. So
And does the
you're
lift
really.
come back down afterwards when they're up, or does it stay up there?
It will stay up there, but you're not sure if maybe you step in the space, maybe they'll lower it, or maybe they'll keep putting it up. Right now, they stopped the lift on the second floor.
All right.
I want to come in too because I'm getting bored.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like I said, there's a bunch of crates and trash
Can I
and stuff
poke one of the
around here.
golems? See if it does
Yeah.
anything.
No, it doesn't do anything when you poke it. So on the second floor, I don't know why I get it away. You actually see the floor isn't as stable here on the second floor. As you can see in the map, it's kind of rotted and partially collapsed. So there's this like 5-foot hole about around you a bit. You could still walk on the sections of the floor, but you can tell they're probably kind of weak.
So there's nothing up here other than rickety floorboards?
Yep.
All right, let's go to the next floor.
All right, so you motion to the golems to keep lifting you, and they comply. So again, a very rickety ride up to the third floor. So this floor is even more destroyed than the last. The wooden floor looks pretty much completely rotten, falling away. You again could try to walk on it. Not sure how well it would go.
Can I go around the building to see if there's any other way up or down?
Yeah, do like an investigation check. Yeah, so you do spot there looks to be like this sort of old stairwell. It's quite rickety, like it doesn't look like it would be able to support much weight. So you think it's maybe like a remnant from the past, and the current occupant probably just uses these golems now.
If I were to, can I test it out to see if it'll support my weight?
Yeah, you can definitely try. You're
Something
gonna.
just moved.
Yeah, I put on other music.
Oh. I guess I'll try to go into into
Yeah,
the
so
first step,
you step on
check
it
it.
and yeah, make a make an acrobatics check.
Wow.
Right, your foot goes straight through the wood, and is actually kind of lodged in there.
Okay.
You have to take a few minutes to try to like force it out.
Okay.
You guys on the elevator, are you gonna keep going up?
Is there nothing else to see on this floor, I guess?
I mean, you can try to get off the lift if you want, but
Let's just go to the top floor.
all
Okay.
right. So you
Is
guys,
there a way to climb the tower, or is just that's it?
you can try. You guys motion to the golems again, and they'll jerkily bring you all the way up to the top. And this floor looks much more inhabited than all the other floors did. So it's quite. I wouldn't say like it's lavish, but it's definitely decorated. So it's got some. Seems like some files, some thread. There seems to be, chests and such around. There's also some like wolf heads and wolf rugs, things like that. There looks to be some like crafting materials and stuff, and as well as like a bed and a desk and things like that.
Neat. I guess I'd say hello. Is there anybody here?
No one responds.
I would like to start looking through the stuff here.
All right. Are you looking for anything in particular? Or are you just
Nope,
looting
just
around?
in general. Just looting around.
All right. Give me
Seeing what's interesting.
an investigation check. And then Reficule, you can do like an investigation check if you like to try and see if there's a way for you to climb up the outside of the tower.
Sure.
So Alex, you will see this small crate near the head of the bed that contains some jars of blood, some
Uh-oh.
healer's kits. You also find some medical apparatus with like tubing and stuff like that. Kind of looks to be an old-fashioned IV drip, as well as several medical tools. You also see another chest that's actually hidden under the mattress of the bed that looks to contain quite a few weapons. So there's a
I would like to
silver
look at that.
dagger in there. There's 3 vials of this water type liquid. There's a light crossbow as well as some wooden stakes inside of this chest.
I'll give the silver daggers to Rena.
You mean
I will take
Halka?
Halka.
Nice.
Sorry,
Okay.
my bad.
So yeah, you
So,
have 1
just plus
silver
1?
dagger.
Okay. Plus 1.
So essentially, if you fought, say, a werewolf, for example, that silver dagger would do a lot better than your regular dagger would. I can add it to your sheet if you like.
Yes, please.
So polite.
And what about the other stuff, dear?
I guess I'll hold on to the liquids. I don't know what they are. I need to identify them first.
Yeah, so put
And
3 vials of mysterious liquid in your inventory.
all right. All right. What else?
There was 7 wooden stakes as well as a light crossbow.
I use a heavy crossbow, so somebody else could take the light one if they want it. Helka?
I think I have one already.
Alright, well let's... Does anybody else want one? Should I just leave it here?
Wait, what is
I
it?
guess I have a short bow, so I could take a crossbow since no one else is here. As well.
Sure, yeah. Take it, it's all yours.
Isn't this stealing?
Here, he's just
Technically...
sitting on a crate meditating now.
I mean, aren't you rifle and stuff? Like, wouldn't this be considered stealing? Like, wouldn't this go against your alignment?
We don't know that anybody even lives here.
Okay, I guess fair enough.
Anyways.
I was just wondering, that's all.
Yeah. I guess I'll take the stakes for sure.
All right. Yeah, you'll have 7 wooden stakes in your inventory as well.
Keep rummaging!
Isaac will poke around a little bit too, I guess, because he's like, he sees you poking around. He's like, all right.
All right, let me poke too.
Fuck it, let's do it.
No, he doesn't find anything else. Sorry. Rolled pretty shit.
If I step onto the base of it again, will the platform come back down, or will it stay as is?
You're not sure?
I try.
Squish
I
you.
put a foot right there, and then afterwards I remove it.
Yeah, so the golems will kind of look at you putting your foot on and start lowering the platform. But then when you remove your foot, they'll stop lowering it.
All right. I
Do a tap
basically
dance.
put my foot on it until it comes close enough.
Yeah, so they'll lower it. Again, it's going to take like, maybe 5-10 minutes because it's quite jerky. But eventually it'll come on down to you.
And then I'll hop right on.
Yeah, they won't put it on your head. Like, they'll lower it enough so it's like you could reach for it. Irina will look at you. She's like, can I come up too? It looks like we would have to...
All right, hugging party, let's go!
Okay. Sounds great. Yeah, so they will slowly lift you up. What do you want to go all the way to the top?
Yeah, I figured they probably are all the way up there, so I might as well join them.
Pop you two up here. So
Hey,
a
girl,
light crossbow
hey.
is what I took.
Hello! What did I miss?
So looking back, I'd be like, I noticed everybody disappeared, and I'm like, what happened?
Does anyone want a light crossbow? Maybe Irina?
Oh yeah, there
Sure.
you go. There's a thought.
She'll take it.
I don't know if you want one. I don't know what class she's playing.
She's like, I've never used one, but I can try.
Maybe Isaac can do
Okay,
better.
but make sure, if you decide to try, please make sure that I'm not ahead of you.
Ah.
Okay.
And if I am, don't use it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I tried to lower the thing by like waving my hand on top of it, putting my foot down.
All
dancing a
right,
little
yeah,
bit.
they'll lower it for you.
Okay. And then I just walk away.
Oh, so you're not gonna get on it?
No, I just wanted to lower it. I was like, okay, cool, I'm satisfied.
Oh,
I'm like, I just
okay.
wanted to see if it worked.
Okay. Cool. So you guys, I'm assuming.
Did he
Start
lower it all the way
moving on.
down, or just lower it a little bit?
They lowered it maybe like halfway down because he was like dancing around.
Okay.
I guess I'll lower it all the way back down. Because we gotta get stuck up there.
I mean, we're at the top, so.
Yeah. And then I go.
So some asshole is playing with something that they shouldn't be. Anyways,
So anyways, I bring it all the way down and I go all the way up to the top.
Okay. Yeah. Gosh,
I'd be like-
you're all up at the top now.
Can I check where the source? Like, Can I check if the source of the anti-magic is from up here?
I rummage
How
through
how
the
are you
desk?
trying to check that? Like, what are you doing? Investigation? You want to investigate?
Investigation, I guess it would be like to see if I can find a source of
Yeah, sure.
anti-magic or something, or whatever.
All right, yeah, so you're kind of like looking around. You don't. That's actually a good question. I don't know what it's coming from. No, so like there's nothing specific you find that's like emanating this aura of anti-magic. You know, like you're not sure, but you have a feeling this is like obviously magical in nature and probably is above your magical pay grade.
Do I see any books around, like spell books?
Yeah.
Can I also look outside the window to see if anybody else is coming, or if
The
I can see
windows are actually boarded up.
Can I break one of the windows
Yes, but one thing at
at a time? I know.
He should have some books up here. So you look around, you do see some pages of what looks to be a journal. So there's some of these journal pages inside the drawers of the desk.
Okay, I read them.
Yeah, so they're mostly kind of jumbled notes about what seems to be werewolves in particular. So they're kind of observations of werewolves. I saw 3 werewolves on Tuesday at 5 p.m. come from the bushes and attack this merchant and took him to the northwest with the wind going 30 kilometers an hour, temperature 15 degrees Celsius. Like they're quite detailed kind of observations of a few different werewolf attacks that this person has seen.
Anything to note about like efficient ways to get rid of them, or is it just observations?
Yeah, there are some notes of how about silvered weapons being the most effective against werewolves. There are also some notes on seem vaguely racist against the Vistani. And just sort of like it's part nature observation, part somewhat like ramblings of purging the land from unclean souls.
I closed the journal. Like, oh, that was a waste of time.
Can I break the window now?
Yeah, give me like a athletics check. All right, so you take a couple minutes, maybe struggling a bit. These windows are boarded up pretty heavily, but you're able to kind of rip one of the slats off and look through the window.
Okay, do I see anybody coming or anything weird on the distance?
Yeah, do like an investigation check. No, it's getting pretty dark out. You don't see too much.
Is this a chest over here?
Yeah, and as you guys are poking around, you kind of smell a lavender aroma coming from this particular wooden chest in the corner.
I open it with my dagger.
All right, inside this chest is a severed head of a human. With
Oh.
its flesh sort of has like a waxy complexion. It looks like it's been embalmed somewhat.
Cool.
Ew.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's okay to be taking things from this place, guys. This doesn't seem like a good person's house.
Maybe it was a werewolf, like this. Wait, did
It's embalmed. Werewolves don't embalm shit.
no, the guy, like, anyways, did Cloud tell anything about the journal, or did you tell everybody about it, or
it's
no?
just a racist. Well, I probably am muttering while I'm like flipping through the journal, being like blah blah something something, chasing people. 30 something wind, not necessary. Racist dude.
Okay.
And then I'm
Um,
like, I point out, I'm like, why does it smell like lavender?
And it's the lavender seems to be coming from the head, so you figure it's probably part of the embalming.
Ew.
There is also, like, it's kind of in this dark corner. I'll put a little thing. A suit of armor here.
I would like to look at that much closer.
me too.
Yeah, so you can do like either investigation or
Both of
whatever
us.
you like.
I will do investigation.
Yeah, you can both roll. Take the higher one. Yeah, so Pontiff, you like, just seems kind of armor. Reficule, you get the sense that, like, this armor is enchanted in some ways. So if it might be able to move, maybe?
Yikes.
Can I? Is it built together or is it apart?
Oh, it's like a suit of armor standing up.
Okay.
Together.
I like to take away his weapon. Does he have a weapon?
No, it's just armor. So like a faceplate, breastplate, like imagine a medieval era suit of armor.
I like to take the breastplate.
Okay.
I don't think you understood what she meant when she said it was enchanted.
Oh, I know what you meant.
Okay.
I want to put it on. That's why.
But you're a cleric.
I still don't think you understand what it means, but okay.
I guess.
This will be funny for me to watch in a second.
Yeah. I guess first try to do like athletics check to rip.
Come here, brother.
Come here, brother.
Over here.
It's like, wait, what's going on?
Standing behind me.
Yeah, so you try to tug it off and you fall over and this suit of armor starts moving, and if it had eyes it would take a look at you and it kind of like points its hand and it's gonna make an unarmed strike against you. Thought that was obvious enough what it was, but maybe not.
Yeah.
My guy is dumb.
He thought it was cursed, which is I knew exactly what he meant when he said, "Oh yeah, I still want to put it on." And I'm like, yeah. Anyways, it's just funny.
I thought this cleric was better than the last one.
It was not
I'm getting
enough
strong blade vibes from this one, guys.
Abort mission.
Abort. Where are you on my little sheet thing? I added you, little shit. Sorry, 1 minute. Thought I already had this here, but I guess not. Alright, so we are going to roll unarmed strike, so he's going to... Does an 18 hit?
That is my class armor.
So yes, it does. So he's gonna slam you for 3 bludgeoning damage.
3. Okay.
Would you like to engage him?
Hell to the no.
So what
I'd
are you
be
doing
like,
then?
I can step back and I'm like, hopefully that he doesn't leave me alone.
He'll take 1 step forward, but then kind of just look at you.
I just want to leave now. Can I go in the elevator to go down?
Well, you made the lift go down, so the golems are gonna take a few minutes to lift it back up for you.
Didn't I bring it all the way back up?
I thought
I
you
came
said you
up?
brought it all the way down too, to be a
Yeah,
dick.
that was the first time, and then I was like, okay, then I'll bring it all the way back up. Once you're
Oh,
up there,
okay.
how can I bring it down?
Well, you just like wave at them to bring it down.
Oh, you can do that? I didn't know that.
So anyway, they'll start bringing you down then.
It's like, sorry guys, I fucked up. That thing's enchanted. My bad. I don't want to deal with it. Hey, you wanna
We
go
knew.
home? Oh, okay. Well, I'm an idiot.
They've
I'm
been in
sorry.
a scary house before that
Oh.
also had an animated armor.
Okay,
Alright.
well,
Are you guys gonna continue investigating or anything?
Not without watching.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, yeah, so we'll say it takes you guys like maybe in total half an hour to get down because there's quite a few of you. The golems have to make a few trips. So yeah, you make it down to the bottom of the tower without much incident. And by now it's getting dark outside. Nightfall is coming. And Pontiff, give me a perception roll.
A perception roll. Uh-oh. Somebody's watching us, guys. I'm telling you right now.
Probably.
Right, so you because this lake is on a bit of a hill, you can kind of look out over the land and you can just barely see, Valleki in the distance. Like you would expect to see some twinkling lights, but you see like pillars of smoke coming from the town.
Ooh. I mention to everyone, guys, I think Valeki's on fire. I see pillars of smoke.
Isaac looks really distraught at this news. Like, on fire? What's going on?
Buddy, I'm same as you. I'm right here. Like, I just see smoke. Like I just like shrugged my shoulders. Like I don't know why you think I would know more than that. I'm just.
And he looks very upset. He's like, "Oh, do you think this is because we left?"
I'm sure it has absolutely nothing to do with us, and just to the fact that you have a crazy mayor.
Yeah, sorry, brother, what he said.
We shouldn't speak against the Burgermeister.
I'm pretty sure that Burgermeister wants to like arrest you. I think you should, it's okay to have a few fine words for him.
He just looks sad. Like, I
Oh,
guess
no.
the festival didn't go well.
I mean,
Maybe it was just the end of the festival and therefore there's smoke coming from the effigies.
that's also possible.
Yeah, maybe.
Either way, let's continue on. But stop in the dark one, we help everyone, right? So let's soldier on.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so you guys are, like I said, it's becoming nightfall, but you guys are here. So you do know it's like about another full day's journey all the way to Kresk. You can travel through the night if you wish. Up to you.
I mean, technically the tower is pretty safe. So should we have rested a bit before going?
We can't use magic in the tower. And there's
Well,
a
it would be a
magic.
good point to look outside of the tower.
This is also true.
Like, it would be a good camp spot instead of just under some trees where everyone could come up around.
It's true. The only way up would be through the lift.
That is true. So
Then again, we also run the risk of running into this racist, crazy person who may or may not live here.
And what about Phil, the Tin Man? I named him Phil, by the way.
well,
I
we
don't know who
could.
Phil
We don't have
is.
to go all the
Tin
way
Man.
up.
The one
What
that
Tin Man?
the one that was upstairs that tried to kill me. Bill.
Oh, the animated armor.
Yeah, he named
Phil.
that animated armor because he tried to steal its breastplate, right?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, should we kill it? I mean, I guess we could just keep a watch on and keep an eye on
We
it.
don't have to go up to the tallest floor though. We could go to the second tallest too.
They look pretty rickety. I don't know if I'd trust being on those floorboards.
Yeah, they didn't look good. We could just camp on the first floor. Keep watch
I mean,
out
yeah, we
the,
could do that too, I guess.
the door, right?
And can we close the door behind us? If we close the door, will we be able to get out? Tiffany,
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
can we check? Like, can one of us stay outside and then close the door to see if we're able to open it again from the inside?
We don't have to close the door. Right?
I guess,
mean-
yeah.
We could also test what he said. It makes sense. One of us is outside and another person's inside, and I mean,
But
Okay.
but I mean, we could also keep it open. Whatever.
Just saying.
It's all the
alright,
same.
go
Good...
in and then we'll see if we can open the door then.
Okay. We'll go in and I will close the doors behind me, and then hopefully someone will let me out.
Well, can you open the door?
All right, but go, run!
Can I test opening this door if I can?
Yeah, it opens just fine.
And
For
this
you.
one?
Yep, they open fine from the inside.
I'll be like, it works. It works. Everybody still here?
It sure does, and I pat you on the shoulder reassuringly.
Okay, so I guess we can go to sleep here and close the door so we don't have to deal with it. Yeah.
So you're all going to the base and sleeping here in the tower?
I guess so.
Sure,
I
why
parked
not?
myself in the corner behind some crates. Right over there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so as darkness falls, are you guys gonna like make a fire? Or light
I
up
would-
this dark tower?
I mean, do we want to do that? We could also just
I don't
leave it.
know.
Couldn't we just suffocate if we
You're
like?
just gonna sit in the dark in the tower?
I mean, I could see in the dark.
I
I'm
can also
just
see in the dark.
asking, like, are you setting up a watch or anything? Like, what?
Yeah, we'll set up a watch. We'll keep an eye on Phil.
All right.
If she doesn't try to murder us in our sleep.
Then you blind people, how are you watching at night?
I have mage hand. Hold
Do
up
we not have a
torch.
lantern or something?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Are you lighting a torch?
Sure,
Yeah.
let's light a torch since the windows are blocked anyways.
All right.
What would suffocate from the smoke?
No, you'll be
I mean,
fine.
they're not completely like airproof.
So what's the watch order looking like?
I will go first.
I will go second.
I'll go last.
Okay.
What are we doing? Survival, was it, or perception?
Yeah, you can do a perception check when it's your watch.
Okay. I need to go.
Oof.
So
Yeah, I mean, up to you guys. We can also end here since you're sleeping, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Works for me.
Whatever
I
you guys
don't
want.
All right. So next weekend I am out of town. So if we can
Where
perhaps,
are you going?
well, I think you're coming with me. I don't know. We're going to
going?
we're going to Victoria. So up to you guys. We can try to play sometime during the week, or we can try to because then the next weekend after that is Thanksgiving, which probably people are up to some stuff then too.
Like during the week.
Sure.
Yep.
I can't
Okay.
play during the week. You guys could play without me.
Okay, I need to go in because my friend's here. So I'll.
Yeah,
You guys
okay.
let me know what's going on.
Yeah, we can
I'm okay. I'm
coordinate
made up.
in
Bye.
the chat.
Bye.
Okay, sure. Bye.
Bye.
And,
Wait, so you can't any day, Helga?
I have a test on Thursday, and then I have a whole bunch of assignments due Friday. So I kind of want to prepare for that. So I
Yeah,
can
that
only do
makes
the
sense.
weekend.
Yeah, like I'm not sure what time we'll be back on Sunday. I just have a feeling it's probably going to be later since we're taking like the ferry and all that stuff.
We
Okay.
could do the following weekday.
I
Yeah,
have
like-
like 2 exams next week, like next week as well.
No, that's
Yikes. All right.
So
Yeah, so I realized then when I was looking at the calendar that it's also Thanksgiving coming up, and I figured people will probably doing family related stuff that long weekend.
Maybe we can do a Wednesday session at some point or something.
Well, if she has exams, she's studying like a good girl.
I could do like not like this coming Wednesday, but I think I could do the Wednesday after, because I think my exams are on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so like the 7th?
Hold on, let me pull up a calendar. I don't know what day it is. Yeah, I could do like the 7th.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, and it can be like not super long as well.
Cool. That
Okay,
works.
sounds good.
Yeah, sorry.
Um,
I have
Oh no, it's
exams.
fine. And I mean, yeah, sorry, we're going away too. Okay, cool. I mean,
Alright.
you guys, if you want, can do your perception checks for your sleep, but we can also just do it next time.
Oh, let's do it now. I mean,
Yeah.
might as well.
Yeah, it's just sleeping, right? So
I mean, Pontiff, you don't see shit.
Sweet.
Sorry. Yeah, Fear, you want to take the second watch. Yeah, so like you hear, the sound of animals, similar thing. You don't hear a ton, but like with your check, you have a feeling with what Pontiff saw earlier with the smoke, like there could be more people coming your way if they're fleeing the city. But you don't like hear anything. You just have a strong inclination.
Got it.
And then lastly, Halka, you can go. Okay, yeah, similar thing. Again, like you don't hear any sounds, but especially with your like dark vision and elf senses, like oh yeah, there's probably a migration happening, and maybe if you poke your head outside a little bit, you can see like not close to you guys by any means, but some like dust on the road, which indicates people are traveling.
So what happened with the failed wisdom throw, by the way?
You don't know. Tee.
I feel like I should be very worried.
Oh, okay. Talk later, y'all.
yeah, so see
Thanks,
you on the
everybody.
7th of October.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Well,
Alright, see
thanks.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.